So, as a lot of people know out there, you may have heard this word called Sherpa. And when most people, especially foreigners and Westerners, hear this name, Sherpa, they typically think of people who help people up mountains, carrying loads and all that stuff. And that is true because of the stereotypes that come with the name itself. And, the name itself has a lot of value coined to it because of the reputation it holds among the entire world. But there's some other things about the word Sherpa that you may not know. Sherpa is not only the job title that most people know about, it's also our ethnicity and also our last name. So we just commonly use that because we have a clan system with like several different clans within the Sherpa tribe itself, the ethnicity. The word Sherpa also means people of the East or Easterner because we come from the eastern region of Tibet, known as Kham, I think. Kham, yeah. And the reason why we came from Tibet here in Nepal, because our ancestors wanted to escape religious persecution around 14th or 15th century AD. So that's about like 600 to 700 years ago. And we kind of settled here in the Khumbu Valley where most Sherpas are. And growing up as part of this rich culture and heritage, it's something that I've always known my entire life because it's kind of the only thing I've really known. And when I think about trying to look at my culture from an outside perspective, I just realize how unique it is and how awesome my heritage is. And I just notice my community, people here are very genuine. They love to have fun, man. And there's a lot of things I'm grateful for. The Sherpa community in general tends to be a bit more conservative in terms of attitude and culture because we're pretty much isolated from most of the world for most of our history when they came from Tibet to Nepal. Because of that isolation we were in, that culture was able to transcend over here to the US and Seattle, and I'm able to experience that right here. Like behind me I got this altar, the Buddhist altar that we pray to every day because different deities and the Buddha. So yeah, I'm devoted to my culture, I'm devoted to my heritage, I'm devoted to, the philosophy of Buddhism. So that's part of me, that's part of my identity, I love my culture so much because of what it's done for me, of all the experiences that my community, the friends and cousins I've met and made throughout the years has provided me. It's provided me a lot of fun experiences and memories that I still hold dear to this day. And for all those things that my community has done for me, I hope to give back someday in a big way, and I honestly hope to do that through the use of filmmaking, through the use of using my artistic abilities as an artist to do that. So I tell a lot of people this. I tell all my friends and family that I do want to make a full-length feature documentary about our heritage. I don't know when this is going to happen, to be honest, but I do want to make that happen someday. With a lot of documentaries or films on Sherpas, it's mostly about Mount Everest and anything related to that fact about mountaineering. And that's really cool because that is now an aspect of our culture that's been added over the last several decades. But I kind of want to cover more of a historical aspect of our culture, the essence of our culture, I want to cover more about the history, talk about all the stories of the past, I want to explore that, and I want to do some service to our culture because our culture is declining, and I want to do something to give back and help and preserve it for future generations to enjoy.